Welcome to Chugiak, Alaska, where your Chugiak-Eagle River Chinooks take on the Anchorage Glacier Pilots in Game 1 of a doubleheader here at Lee Jordan Field. It has been a long time since we played baseball here in ABL. It has been exactly a week since we played ball. It was a 3-2 loss against the Peninsula Oilers last Saturday. We were supposed to have played 2 games by now, but since then, both of them got rained out. We were supposed to play the Miners on Monday. That one got moved to Tuesday and then got rained out on Tuesday. It has been moved to a doubleheader next Tuesday with the Miners here in Chugiak. And then the game on Wednesday got rained out and got moved to today. So finally, we're playing ball and under a glorious sunny sky on a Saturday afternoon. We again are playing 2 today, so 7-inning ball games. It will be the one starting here at 4 o'clock, and then one more directly to follow about 30 minutes after. But, man, we're excited to be playing baseball again. The ABL has been in a couple – it's been rained out most of the past week everywhere, but there has been some shifting of the cards here. The Matsu Miners sit atop the league at 16-10. The Chinooks in second place, 15-12. The Bucks are tied for second at 15-12, and then the Oilers, man, they have fallen quite a bit, 17-7. So they've got one more win, but they've played the most games by far, and it's not pretty for them. They're back to 500 with only 2 games to play. They've lost 4 in a row. 2 of those have come against the Anchorage Glacier Pilots. They got swept in Anchorage by the Pilots last Thursday, 2-1 and then 7-6. So those were huge, as that brought the Pilots' win total up to 8. They're 8-20 on the season. And then on Friday, the Bucks beat them 16-10. So that is the situation with the Glacier Pilots and the ABL standings. The Chinooks haven't played since last Saturday, so it's been a week. The Chinooks lost that one 3-2. It was a close one, but only a 1-game losing streak for them, hoping to put it back on the winning side of things here today against these Glacier Pilots. We're going to take a quick break here before we bring you the starting lineups for both teams when we return. Welcome back to Lee Jordan Field here in Chugiak, Alaska. I'm Clayton Jackson. I'll be here with you all evening for this doubleheader as we take a look at the starting lineups for both teams for this Game 1. Leading off for the visiting team, the Anchorage Glacier Pilots, it's the shortstop, number 32, Henry Verhamy. He's hitting .287 with 23 hits and 3 RBIs. Batting second, the second baseman, number 21, Zach Hefner. Hefner hitting .260 with 13 hits and 6 RBIs on the season. In the 3 spot, the center fielder, number 14, Cooper Kunis. Kunis hitting .298, 28 base knocks, and 17 runs batted in. Batting cleanup for the Glacier Pilots, the left fielder, number 23, Jake Haruki. Haruki, he's hitting .222 with 4 hits and 6 RBIs. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 24, Nick Cortinas. Cortinas hitting .243 with 17 hits and 3 RBIs. Batting sixth for the Glacier Pilots, the DH, number 20, Logan Strong. Strong hitting .246 with 14 hits and 6 runs batted in. Batting seventh, the third baseman, it's number 2, Ryan Dodson. Dodson, he's slashing .192 with 14 hits and 7 RBIs. Batting eighth for the Glacier Pilots, the first baseman, number 6, Davis Weeks. Weeks, he's hitting .148 with 4 hits and a run batted in. And rounding out the Glacier Pilots starting lineup, it is the right fielder, number 25, Jack Karen. Karen, He is hitting .067 with 1 base hit and 1 run batted in on the season. Now let's meet your starting lineup for the home team, the Chugiak-Eagle Chinooks. Leading off the shortstop, number 6, Reese Vassar. Vassar, he's hitting .276 with 21 hits and 11 RBIs. Batting second, the catcher, number 10, Austin Young. Young hitting in a very nice .328 with 19 hits and 10 RBIs. Batting third for the Chinooks, the left fielder, number 17, Phoenix West. West hitting .338 with 26 hits and 15 RBIs. Batting cleanup now for the Chinooks, the center fielder, number 3, Kai Butler. Butler hitting .306 with 26 hits and 12 RBIs. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 1, Drew Hurst. Hurst, he's flashing .254 with 15 hits, 19 RBIs, and a round tripper. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 21, Cal Whiff. Whiff, he's hitting .266 with 17 hits and 15 runs batted in. Batting seventh, right fielder, number 24, Kirby Jenkins. Jenkins hitting .224 with 13 hits and 10 RBIs. Batting eighth, the DH, number 22, Josh Thompson. And rounding out your Chinook starting lineup, the second baseman, number 4, Carter Reed. He's hitting .176 with 9 hits and 6 RBIs. On the bump for the Chinooks tonight, it's number 31, Oliver Adams. Adams, he is posting a 4.32 ERA. No wins, 1 loss on 5 starts for Adams. 25 full innings pitched, giving up 29 hits, 16 runs, 12 of them earned. 11 walks and 21 Ks for Adams. He's out of North Greenville University, hometown of Indian Trail, North Carolina. Your starter for the Pilots tonight is the DH as well, Logan Strong. He has not made an appearance on the mound this season. He's out of Spalding University, hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. So we'll see how he can do. He's a position player getting the start tonight on the mound. Hopefully the Chinooks can get to him early, and it's going to be an interesting one. But we are just moments away from the first pitch here. We're going to take a break for the national anthem and the pregame ceremonies, and then we'll be back for the first pitch.
Now, would you please stand and remove your headgear for the playing of the national anthem? Ladies and gentlemen, we are reserving the national anthem for the second game of our doubleheader. Thank you for that clarification. I think we're ready to play Chinook baseball.
Welcome back to Lee Jordan Field here in Chugiak, Alaska. No national anthem here in Game 1 of this doubleheader. We're going to play it for Game number 2. With that being said, we are just about ready to get this ball game going. The starter, Oliver Adams, got to trot out to the mound here. See when he makes his appearance out there. But we do have another ABL game in action today. It is the Bucks and the Miners, so huge stakes there. Reminder, the Miners atop the league standing 16-10. The Bucks coming in today 15-12, tied with the Chinooks for second, who are also 15-12. Both of these two squads playing double headers, so it's going to be interesting. The Bucks and the Miners are underway, though. They're playing 2-4, unlike the Chinooks and the Pilots here, who are playing the 4-6 ball games. Let's give you an update on where we stand there. Reminder, these are both 7-inning ball games, and it is the top of the 6th in Palmer. 1-0 Bucks lead it, so we're coming down to the end of it, and the Bucks, they're looking to make things a little bit more interesting. They'd take a half-game lead on the Chinooks, and the Miners would fall, which, honestly, all things considered, either way, it's fine for the Chinooks. They gotta compete with both of these guys. for a top spot to make the playoffs. So either of these teams losing, it's a good thing. So hopefully, honestly, best case scenario, the Chinooks they win both of these today, and one of the two teams loses them both. Because you don't have to take the first seed. You just got to make it to one of the top two. So you'd rather one team lose them both, give yourself a better chance, and you got to take both of these, obviously, against the Glacier Pilots today as well. So it's going to be a tight race down the stretch. The Oilers didn't do themselves any favors. They're on the outside looking in now, as they've only got 2 more games to play, and then they're just going to be watching from home, see if they can make it in. That's right, Greg. Got to take 2 today. Thanks for tuning in, and we appreciate all of you tuning in to Chinooks baseball here on a Saturday afternoon. Beautiful, sunny Saturday afternoon here in Alaska. All of South Central out and about today. It is about 66 degrees and sunny at Lee Jordan today, and not much different anywhere else. It's been beautiful this weekend, and we hope it continues into tomorrow. We have a doubleheader out in Palmer tomorrow. Got to get both of those as well against the Miners, at least split. But first, got to take care of business here. Oliver Adams, the starting pitcher for the Chinooks tonight out of North Greenville University, hometown of Indian Trail, North Carolina. Here we go. He will face off against Henry Verhamey, the shortstop, who hits it at 287. About set for first pitch at 4:02 local time. Game 1 of 2 on a Saturday here in Chugiak. First pitch down and away, and we are underway. 1 ball, no strikes to Henry Verhamey. Taken down and away again. The count moves to 2-0. Henry Verhamey, he is out of Sacramento State University, as he will dribble one up the middle. It gets by the outstretched glove of Carter Reed, and that's how the ball game will begin. A base knock for Henry Verhamey. Zach Hefner, the second baseman, will take the plate. Hefner out of the Masters University, hometown of Cedar Hill, Texas. He steps in hitting 260. As we're going to take a moment and give you the starting fielders for the Chinooks this afternoon. From left to right on the outfield, it's Phoenix West, Kai Butler, and Kirby Jenkins. On the infield, Drew Hurst, Reese Vassar, Carter Reed, and Cal Whiff. Behind the dish, it's Austin Young, and of course on the mound, Oliver Adams. 1-0 to Hefner, with Cooper Kunis waiting on deck. We have not seen the Glacier Pilots since July 3rd. There's a strike there, and we move even. The game on the 12th of July, right after the trip to the peninsula, was rained out. We will play that one, if we need it, next Thursday, the 30th. And then, of course, we were supposed to see him on Wednesday, but did not. That's why we're playing a doubleheader today. So it's been a while since we've seen these Glacier Pilots, and kind of a different look Glacier Pilots team. 1-2 with a runner on first and nobody gone. Adams pitching out of the stretch. Delivers downstairs, and we move even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Glacier Pilots in their all-gray road uniforms with the blue letters and numbers in that pilot script across the front. It's the all-blue caps with the throwback A logo on it. And that is strike 3. Got him looking on the curveball. Down goes Hefner. Now it is Cooper Kunis, the center fielder. Kunis hitting .298 with 28 hits and 17 RBIs. The most accomplished hitter on this Pilots team at the moment. Runner on first with 1 away. Down the line, this one's going to get out of play, foul. So 0-1. The Chinooks wearing their navy blue AIA throwback jerseys. Got the white shoulder stripes on them. The white letters and numbers with little red trim on the letters on the front and the numbers on the back. Got the home white pants and then the all-white Slammin' Salmon cap to boot. Out towards center field, coming in is Kai Butler, ranging over to his right to make the catch for out number 2. Now it is Jake Haruki, the left fielder. Have not seen him this year. He's a new face for these Pilots. Haruki, he is out of Orange Coast College down there in California. First pitch to him with a runner on first. Fastball that is chopped down the line, foul. 0-1. And among all the new faces on this Pilots team today, one is going to look a little bit familiar. Jack Boots. He's not in the lineup, but I have a feeling we're going to see him pitch today between one of these 2 games in the doubleheader. Jack Boots started out the season with the Chinooks. And was off the roster after a week or so. Now is with the Glacier Pilots. He's, of course, a local kid from Anchorage. Went to West Anchorage High School. But he was a Glacier Pilot last year, so not a new face to the Glacier Pilot fans, not a new face to the Chinook fans, but he's swapping places here this week at the end of the season. 2 balls, 1 strike. But I'll just keep an eye on that, see if he gets an appearance today. Here's the 2-1 from the righty Adams. Chopped high, but behind him. Cal will move to 2-2. Henry Verhamy going to have to head on back to first. The wind's kind of been coming in and out today. It's been in gusts. Right now, not a whole lot. But it's been coming and going quite a bit. Swing and a miss. That's going to end the inning. Down on the swinging K is Haruki. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 1 left on base. We are scoreless after half an inning here in Chugiak. Welcome back to Lee Jordan Field here in Chugiak, Alaska. Chinooks will take the plate to face Logan Strong. Logan Strong will be making his first pitching appearance of this ABL season. He's listed on the roster as a catcher with an alternate position of outfielder. He's not playing either of those today. He is on the mound trying to strike out Reese Vassar, Austin Young, and Phoenix West. Those are your Chinooks due up. And we'll see how Logan Strong fares today against a pretty vaunted Chinooks lineup. They're going for it today. They got to get these wins, and they're putting in the big guns up top. Strong out of Spalding University, hometown of Louisville, Kentucky. As Reese Vassar steps to the plate to lead things off. Vassar hitting .276 on the season. 21 hits, 11 RBIs for the Arizona Christian Firebird. Takes a pitch upstairs on the first one from Strong, and it's 1-0. And yes, absolutely right. It is a gorgeous day that the Lord has blessed us with. It is such a blessing after a whole lot of rain, and we could not be more grateful. And we are praying for a whole lot more days just like this coming up to end out this season. Fastball down the middle. Good pitch from Strong, and it is 2-1. I think that's one Vassar knows he could rip out to the gap, but kind of trying to get a sense of what Logan Strong's going to bring, as he will do that out to right now. It'll roll all the way to the wall. He's maybe thinking, nope. I thought he would think 3 with the speed he has, but he's just going to stand in at second with the leadoff double. Can't complain, as now it is Austin Young, the catcher, out of Fresno State University. 328 for Young. He's got a runner in scoring position with nobody gone. This could be a big day for the Chinook offense. And absolutely, the Chinooks just got to take 2 today. Got to sweep both in these doubleheaders. He's going to take high and tight on the breaking pitch upstairs. 1-0. Let us take a look at the Pilots fielders this evening. Jack Haruki, Cooper Kunis, and Jake Karen from left to right on the outfield for the Pilots. On the infield, it's Ryan Dodson, Henry Verhaney, Zach Hefner, and Davis Weeks. Behind the dish, Nick Cortinas, and on mound it is Logan Strong. 1-1 for Austin Young here. Lifted out towards left field. It is going back towards the wall. You can wave goodbye. First home run of the season for the Chinooks. It's a 2-run shot for Austin Young.
Supported by Fred Meyer Corporation.
Finally, a Lee Jordan bomb. Haven't had one all season, and there it is. Comes off the bat of Austin Young. Third Chinook homer of the season.
Now batting for your Chinooks, number 17, Phoenix West.
Reese Vassar comes home to score as well. Good start, to say the least, for the Chinooks. A double and a homer, and it's nobody out with the bases empty. 2-0 Nooks. Phoenix West, the left fielder, will step to the plate. Strong delivers downstairs. It's 1-0. Out towards center field. It'll drop. Another base knock for the Fish. Phoenix West in with the base knock. Now Kai Butler at the plate, the center fielder, batting cleanup.
At the plate,
Butler's got a runner on first with nobody gone here in the bottom of the first inning. Slider in there, good pitch. Oh, 0-1 here for Butler. Butler out of Cal State Los Angeles, but he will be transferring to Arkansas Tech next year. As this one's lifted out towards left field, it's going to be caught right in front of the warning track, and now there is one away. Drew Hurst, the third baseman, now at the plate. He does have a bomb on the ear. That came at Coral Seymour Memorial Ballpark down in Kenai in the final game of that 5-game series. He's hitting .259 on the season. See what he can do this time around with a runner on first and one away. Runner goes. A strike called at the top of the zone, and that's going to get Phoenix West. So now it is 2 away with the bases empty. That throw got him by a mile. It was a good throw from Nick Cortinas. Taken just off the plate, a little upstairs as well, and it is even 1-1 for Drew Hurst. Drew Hurst has come along quite nicely as of late. Ever since that homer in Kenai, he's looked really good. As I say that, he lifts one just past second base for out number 3.
As we head to the top of the second inning, the score, the Pilots 0.
That will do it for the first inning, but the Chinooks get 2 runs on the home run. A 2-run shot from Austin Young, and it is 3 hits for the Chinooks. No errors and nobody left on base. On to the top of the second we go. Chinooks lead it 2-0. Inning number 2 here in Chugiak. It will be led off by the catcher, Nick Cortinas. Cortinas will have to face Aller Adams for his first time around. 2-0 Chinooks after the 2-run shot by Austin Young. It sent Reese Vassar around to score as well. And Chinooks have taken an early lead. That is shot right over to second. It is Carter Reed to clean it up for out number 1. Now it is Logan Strong at the plate. He's the starting pitcher tonight, but also DH. He's kind of doing it all. And hopefully he can have a better plate appearance than he did on the mound in the first inning, if you are a Pilots fan. Strike on the corner. It's 0-1. Just low on the 0-1 as the count moves even 1-1. Now the wind is starting to blow straight out. Wasn't really much wind in the first inning, so can say that Young's homer was pretty much not wind assisted at all. It was dead wind, and he just powered it out. But now the wind is blowing. 2 away, though, in the inning. Drew Hurst delivered a strike on over to first for out number 2. Now Ryan Dodson, the third baseman, will take the plate. He's only hitting 192 on the season. And he'll send it on over to Hurst. He'll make a little spin and fire. What a nice throw. Made it look easy out there, and it is a quick 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. On to the home half of the second we go. Chinooks lead it 2-0.
If you have this winning ticket number, 612-7984. 612-7984. If you've got 612-7984, you're on your way to El Pastor, courtesy of the Chinooks.
Welcome back to Lee Jordan Field, where the Chinooks have a 2-0 lead, and they look to add on. Cal Whiff at the plate. Whiff hitting out of the 6th spot today. He's going to try and get things going against Logan Strong. He takes inside on the breaking pitch, and it's 1-0. Whiff will be followed up by Kirby Jenkins and Josh Thompson. Yes, big congratulations to Austin for that homer. And thank you to all his friends and family for tuning in. Strong is called off, and Ryan Dodson will put that ball away for out number 1. Cal Whiff flies out, and now it is Kirby Jenkins. Jenkins, the right fielder, hitting .224 on the season, will step to the plate with 1 away and bases empty. Misses upstairs. It is 1-0. It's a big moment for Austin Young, hitting a home run at a place he's loved so much. He's been up here a number of summers as a Chugiak-Eagle Chinook, and his baseball career getting close to coming to a close. So just to be able to get one here in front of the home fans, it's a good moment for him, and glad we're all able to be a part of it. As Jenkins loops one into foul territory, not by much, but it was on the wrong side of the line. Didn't matter either way. It is out number 2. Now Josh Thompson, the DH, going to get his first chance in this one. Logan Strong, he's getting the outs he's needing here early in this one. 2 easy flyouts, and he's hoping for another here on Josh Thompson. Out of the windup is Strong. A fastball, a called strike at the belt. And we move to 0-1. That one definitely upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike for Thompson. poked on over to short. Over from Verhamy, and that is out number 3. The Chinooks go down in short order. 1, 2, 3, and we will head on to the top of the third. It is no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. On to the top of the third we go, 2-0 Chinooks.
On our site with their vision screening trailer. Come see the Lady Lions at the Vision Trailer for a free screening for children provided by the Sleeping Lady Mountain Lions Club. Coming to the plate for the Glacier Pilots, number 6.
Welcome back to Lee Jordan Field. Leading off for the Glacier Pilots will be the first baseman, Davis Weeks. Weeks only hitting 148 on the season, 4 hits and an RBI for him as we begin the top of the third inning. Ollie Adams back out. He'll face the 8, 9, and number 1 hitters. Grounded up the middle. It took a funky kick off the mound, and it worked out in the Chinooks' favor. I think it was going to be a much tougher play for Vassar, but it kicked right off towards him, and he's able to easily get the ball there for out number 1. Jack Karen, the right fielder now. Karen out of the University of Chicago, but he's a hometown kid from Chugiak, Alaska, so a guy that some of these people in the crowd might be familiar with. Fastball slowly on over to second. Carter Reed gets it there in time, and there is 2 away now. Back to the top of the Pilots' order, it's the shortstop Henry Verhamy. He's got the only base hit of the ball game for the Glacier Pilots. It was a slow ground ball up the middle that just got past the glove of Carter Reed. And with 2 away and bases empty, he's going to try and start a rally. Fastball downstairs. But nope, it's a called strike, says the home plate umpire. 0-1. Adams pitching out of the windup, and he delivers a foul ball, and behind now is Verhamy, 0-2. Got a okay crowd here today. It's a beautiful sunny day, and we've got a number of fans down the left field line, which is good to see. The grandstands here, partially full. I have a feeling we're going to get some more Chinook fans pouring in for just as the night goes along. It's a doubleheader. People will be moving in and out, but especially more fans at the 6 o'clock game, I'd imagine. But honestly, it is a beautiful sunny weekend after days and days and days of rain. So Alaskans, they're just out doing stuff. They're out having fun, enjoying God's beautiful creation. And also, it's that time of year. The fish are finally here down on the peninsula. For those of you wondering, as Verhamy pokes that through, it has been miserable salmon numbers down on the Kenai River after what is supposed to be the peak of the run. We're supposed to be right in the middle of things, and it has just been terrible days. About 10 to 20,000 fish coming through a day, but yesterday 172,000 sockeye salmon entered the river, and that is piquing a whole lot of Alaskans' interest. So, I mean, people were already there down in Kenai, even though the numbers weren't great, and boy, now they're going to be flocking down to the peninsula. So, with that being said, we'll see how many fans we got today here in Chugiak. 0-2, though, for Zach Hefner, who struck out looking his first time up. Runner on first is Verhamy, so he's 2 for 2 today. No one else has done anything for the Pilots. And here's the 0-2 pitch. A curveball. Ooh, nearly clipped the corner. Adams was ready to head on back to the dugout, but he's going to have to head on back to the mound and toe the rubber. 1-2 for Hefner. I thought it might have clipped that bottom left corner as well, but umpire doesn't go for it. Now the 1-2 delivery. Fastball chopped right back at Adams. He'll flip it underhand over to first, and that will end the inning. It is no runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on base. On to the home half of the third we go. It is 2-0 Nooks.
Hey, we invite you to make your way down to the Chinook merch tent. Check out the end of the season sale. All proceeds support your hometown Chugiak-Eagle River Chinooks. Everyone grab your red tickets. We have got for you a gift card from Dakota Diggers. Here's your winning ticket number, 612-6962. That is 612-7962. If you've got 612-7962, you're going to get a gift card from Dakota Diggers, courtesy of the Chinooks.
Bottom of the third for the Chinooks. They will lead things off with the number 9 hitter, Carter Reed. Carter Reed going to get his first look at Logan Strong. Strong had a nice bounce back inning in the second. Shut the Chinooks down 1-2-3. Chinooks trying to make sure that doesn't happen again. Be the number 9, number 1, and number 2 hitters. 0-1 now for Carter Reed. First pitch, or excuse me, the 0-1 pitch nearly clips the inside corner on what looks like either a slider or a sweeper of some sort. And it is even, 1-1. Didn't pull the trigger, in there anyway, 1-2. That one nearly got him. Just going to miss inside. No harm done, but 2-2 now. The wind is blowing out towards center field. You can get another deep fly ball. Maybe trouble for the Pilots. And the man who hit the first one is due up in the inning. It's Reese Vassar on deck, And then Austin Young in the hole. Fastball downstairs. Carter Reed will flip the bat and head on to first. So back to the top of the order. Reese Vassar. Vassar, he doubled and scored his first time up. Runner on first and nobody gone. Vassar's going to take outside. Count moves to 1-0. He will golf this one through the gap. It's out to left field, past the glove of Verhamy. There's runners on first and second now. Reed into second, Vassar on first with Austin Young, who went deep his first time up at the plate.
Now batting for your Chinooks, number 10, Austin Young.
See if Strong really pitches to him at all. And it's not that it was a fluke home run. This guy's hitting .328 on the season. So he knows he's got some talent. Downstairs on the changeup, and it is 1-0. Phoenix West waits on deck. West had a nice single his first time up, but got thrown out at second stealing. Runners go. Strike called, and he's in there safely. The throw beat him, but he was not able to lay the tag on him in time. The throw from Cortinas was right in front, and the hand of Carter Reed slid down on the backside. So double steal for the Chinooks. Reed into third, Vassar into second, and both in scoring position now for the hot bat, as it is out towards center field. Caught at the warning track. It will score another. Third RBI of the day for Austin Young, a sac fly. It scores Carter Reed and moves Vassar into second. So now a 3-0 lead with one away and a runner on third. Phoenix West, who is 1 for 1, will step to the plate. That ball was hit pretty well. If that's in the same location as he hit his last one to the pull side, I mean, that ball's out as well.
Sponsored by JR Septic Pumping and Excavating.
No balls, one strike to the lefty Phoenix. And he will pull it right to the first baseman, Davis Weeks, and there is 2 away now. Put a pretty good swing on it. Just wrong place, wrong time for Phoenix. And now Kai Butler, who flew out deep to left field, will step to the plate with a runner on third. Takes down the middle, and it's 0-1. Have to think that Kai Butler is just feeling this spot here. Loving this opportunity to bring in another RBI. He's got 12 on the season, 26 hits. And he can't make it 27 more than likely. It is in time, and that will end the inning. The Chinooks do add one on the sacrifice fly from Young, however. It was just the one hit, no errors, and one left on base. On to the top of the fourth we go. It is 3-0 Chinooks.
And support make this season possible for our players on both sides of the fence. We appreciate everything you do for Chinook baseball and for Glacier Pilot baseball. Please give everyone a round of applause for our host families tonight. starting things off for the Pilots, number 14, Cooper Kunis.
Leading off for the Glacier Pilots here in the top of the fourth, it is Cooper Kunis, the center fielder. He will face Oliver Adams for the second time today. He flew out to center his first time up as he takes a strike right down Main Street on the heater. It's 0-1. Gail, you're absolutely right. Lee Jordan Field is just a masterpiece. Nice ball field, and then the scenery behind is just gorgeous. It is just a great spot for this Chugiak-Eagle River community, and a blessing to be able to play in such a beautiful spot. And, I mean, you can find a whole lot of places this beautiful in Alaska, but even as far as ball fields go, there's not a whole lot like this one. This is a special spot even by Alaskan standards. And like I said, I mean, you can go out in this beautiful state and find places even more beautiful than this, but for a baseball field, there is not much better scenery, and we're just blessed with a beautiful day for 14 innings of baseball. We get to play extra today, so we're grateful for that as well. And Cooper Kunis does lead things off with a little liner out to left center for a base knock. Now Jake Haruki, the left fielder, he is 0 for 1, struck out swinging his first time up. Waves at the first pitch he sees, and it's 0-1. Runner on first is Kunis with nobody gone. The wind's still blowing pretty hard out towards center. Did he go? Yes, he did. He even got a piece of it, says the home plate umpire. So 0-2 for Haruki. Nick Cortinas, the catcher, waiting on deck for the Pilots. There is no one out in the Glacier Pilots' pen, so you wonder how long that Logan Strong's going to go. With the fact that they started him, you kind of imagine they're just going to see how long they can ride him, because they really probably don't have a whole lot of arms right now. And there it is. Strike on the outside half, got him looking. And there is one away.
Number 24, Nick Cortinas.
Runner on first is still Kunis. And Nick Cortinas, the catcher, will step to the plate. Fouled off down the left field line. It is 0-1. Adams out of the stretch. It's fouled back, and the count moves to 0-2. Cortinas is behind. Lifted into left center, going back. Oh, he made the catch. Phoenix West. He was hauling out there to the alleyway and robs him of a base hit. Man, that could have been trouble. But Phoenix West will keep it a 3-0 ball game. Logan Strong, the DH now, at the plate with 2 away, and runner on first. Oliver Adams trying to get out of the inning without any damage done. Just misses the outside corner, and it is 1-0. Lifted out towards right field, and the play is made by Kirby Jenkins, no problem, and that will end the inning. It is no runs on one hit. There is no errors and one left on base. On to the home half of the fourth we go. It is 3-0 Chinooks.
612-7967. If you've got 612-7967, you're on your way to Subway, courtesy of the Chinooks. The Vision Screening Trailer is open now. It is sponsored by the Eagle River Sleeping Lady Mountain Lions Club. Come see the Lady Lions at the Vision Trailer. There's free ice cream for all the children's screen this afternoon. Again, it's provided by the Eagle River Sleeping Lady Mountain Lions Club. Beautiful afternoon for a ball game. 68 degrees here at Lee Jordan Field, which in Chugiak feels like 68 degrees.
Bottom of the fourth, another chance for the Chinooks to add on to their 3-0 lead. It will be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters for the Fish. Drew Hurst will lead it off. Flew out to short his first time up. But as we mentioned earlier, he's hit it well as of late. And just another opportunity to improve his stats. First pitch from Strong out of the windup. It is a slow grounder over to third. And delivering in time is Ryan Dodson. So with one away, now it is Cal Whiff. Whiff flew out to third his first time up. Going to get another chance here in the fourth. Do have an update from Palmer. It is a 1-0 final score from Herman Brothers. 1-0. The Bucks win it over the Miners, so that will improve the Miners, or excuse me, improve the Bucks to 16-12. The Miners fall to 16-11, so the Bucks only half a game back. If the Bucks can win game number 2 of that doubleheader, which happens in well, should be starting any minute now, as Cal Whiff lifts that one very high, and it will stay fair. At the warning track, or just before, to make the play is Jake Haruki. There's 2 away. Man, if that ball had any less underneath it, that ball would have been crushed out of here. But way too much underneath it, and there's 2 away. Kirby Jenkins now. He's 0 for 1. But again, if the Chinooks can take this one, they will tie with the Anchorage Bucks at 16-12 and be half a game back of the Miners. But depending on what happens in game number 2s of both of these series, man, we could leave this evening with a completely different ABL race. And, boy, we're excited about it. This is shaping up to be a very interesting final week of ABL action. Reminder, top 2 teams will play in the best 2 out of 3 top of the World Series. That goes through from August 1st to August 3rd. So, yeah, we're fighting for that spot. Got a lot of baseball left to be played. It's really right now between the Miners, Bucks, and Chinooks. Oilers had a firm grip on really being in the hunt. As that is strike 3. Wow, good curveball from Logan Strong. But, yeah, I mean, they kind of let it slip away. They're at 500, 17-17 with only 2 to play. So they're going to be biting their nails down on the peninsula as we're heading down to the last bit. That is the end of the 4th inning. It is no runs on no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. A 1-2-3 inning for the Chinooks. We head on to the top of the 5th. Chinooks lead it 3-0. Top of the 5th, and back out goes Oliver Adams. He will face the trio of Dodson, Weeks, and Karen. Ryan Dodson will step to the plate 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's going to try and get something going for the Pilots, who have yet to put anything on the board. 3-0 is your score after 4 full innings. First pitch to Dodson from Adams. It is swung on and missed. 0-1 for Dodson. Curveball catches the outside half, and it's 0-2 for Dodson. He's behind. Ryan Dodson out of Hendrix College, hometown of Parker, Colorado. As he'll see the 0-2. Did he go? Yes, he did. And that is a quick strikeout for Oliver Adams. And 1 away. Davis Weeks, the first baseman, 0 for 1 in the ballgame, steps to the plate. Davis Weeks is out of Michigan State University, hometown of Peoria, Illinois. Strike at the knees on the curveball, 0-1. Weeks listed on the roster as a pitcher with an alternate position as infield, which is what he's playing today. He's in at first base. 0-2 as Adams is dealing right now. Ooh, nearly strike 3 on the corner, but the heater's just going to miss off the plate, and it's 1-2. Reminder, this is just game 1 of a doubleheader, as that is strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Oliver Adams. And there's 2 away. Jack Karen, the 9-hole hitter, steps to the plate. But, yeah, game number 2 of this doubleheader will follow about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one, give or take. inside, and it is 1-0. Just below the knees, as behind now is Oliver Adams. He has not been behind in counts much at all today, and that's a sign of a good day. And I think if you ask Oliver, he would say it's been a pretty good day on the mound so far. He's going to try and keep it that way. Only a 7-inning ball game. You wonder how long they're going to let him go here. Could we see a complete with an asterisk, but complete ball game from Oliver Adams? We'll see. Out towards center field, Butler. He will make the play, and that is out number 3. 1, 2, 3. Down go the Pilots. It is no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. On to the home half of the 5th we go. 3-0 Nooks.
This is the white ticket that you received if you're a Booster Club member to the Chinooks. Here's your winning ticket number, 215-275. 215-275. If you've got 215-275, you've got a gift card to the Ice Cream Man, from the Ice Cream Man, courtesy of the Chinooks.
Thompson, Reed, Vassar due up for the Chinooks here in the bottom of the 5th. Logan Strong still working for the Pilots. 3-0 Chinooks lead as they will try to pile on. Josh Thompson set to lead things off out of the DH spot. He is 0 for 1. He grounded out to short his first time up. Chinooks have definitely gotten some stuff going offensively, but maybe not quite as much as you would have thought against a guy who is not listed as a pitcher whatsoever on the roster. But that's a credit to Logan Strong. Gave up the homer. He's given up a couple base knocks, but other than that, he's gotten soft contact and has gotten guys out. So do got to give him his credit. But the Chinooks do hold a 3-0 lead. And as long as Oliver Adams can keep doing what he's doing, the Chinooks will walk out of here with a Game 1 victory. Into the air, foul territory. It's backing out of play. 1-1. Strong delivers a fastball down the middle that is lifted very high and very out of play. 1-2. Carter Reed waiting on deck. He walked and scored his last time up. Curveball rocketed up the middle. Getting to it is the second baseman, Hefner, and he's going to deliver it on over in time for out number 1. Now it is Reed at the plate.
Now batting for your Chinooks, number 4, Carter Reed.
So now Carter Reed with the top of the order waiting on deck. Strike called in the outside half, 0-1. Carter Reed, the Messiah teammate of Drew Hurst, who is hitting 5th in the lineup today. Curveball misses inside. We move even. Still no action in either bullpen. I think both coaches content to let these pitchers go complete games as long as they don't get into too much trouble. Slowly off the end of the bat, it is picked up at first for out number 2. Back to the top of the order, Reese Vassar. He is 2 for 2 today. A double and a single. Scored on the double in the first.
At the plate for your Chinooks, number 6.
See if he can get base hit number 3 today. Talked about it earlier, but we hope to see some more Chinook fans piling into the ballpark as the day goes on. You'd imagine for that 6 o'clock, 6:30 game that we'd see some more fans. But it's not a bad crowd at the moment. We're very grateful to see fans here after we played through a couple of rainy ones last weekend. And then just didn't play all of this past week. So, love to see fans here at home. 2-1 to Vassar with 2 away and the bases empty. Wind blowing out. Takes on the bottom right corner of the zone. We move even 2-2. Austin Young waits on deck. He's had a nice day. 3 RBIs for him. He's responsible for every run across the plate in this ballgame. Fouled off, and we move nowhere. Count will stay 2-2. Young, he had the 2-run homer in the first and then went deep to dead center. It was a sacrifice fly. Taken downstairs, and we have a full count. Really haven't had many of those, if any, today. I think we've had one other full count. As that is high and tight. On to first goes Vassar, and that'll keep the inning going. It'll give Austin Young a chance to move him around.
At the plate for your Chinooks, number 10, Austin Young.
Phoenix West waits on deck. Mason Trotter will be the pitcher on the mound for Game 2 of this doubleheader today, is what I've been told. So look forward to seeing him. He's had some very nice outings so far this season. Hopefully another one here today. And what a day to have a good outing. It is just gorgeous and sunny. Nice breeze, and it's blowing out. So maybe not what Trotter wants, but these hitters, they love it. And if it means they get to see a couple homers from the home team, he'll take it. We've already seen one today, and it was off the bat of this guy, Austin Young. Came in the bottom of the first inning, a 2-run shot. Upstairs on the curveball, and we move to 2-0. Or excuse me, 3-0 that is. They're probably just not going to pitch to him really at all. See if he can land a strike, and he won't. Upstairs, 4 straight pitches, 4 straight balls, and a runner in scoring position now for the Chinooks. Phoenix West at the plate. He is 1 for 2, a single and a line out to first. He smoked it pretty good, though, to first. Just couldn't quite really get it by him. Out to the mound is the pitching coach, I believe that is John Smith. Actually, I believe it's Luke Hefner. So Luke Hefner, the brother of Zach Hefner. I believe. Could be wrong on that, but believe that's who that is. So now with runners on first and second and 2 away, it is Phoenix West. Phoenix West has taken the lead, or excuse me, not the lead, the team lead back in base hits from Kai Butler. He led the team early in the season, then Butler stormed back and took it from him. And now with the single in the first inning, took it back from Butler with 27. Strike on the outside half, and it's 0-1. See if that mound visit can get Logan Strong back in the right headspace to get out of the inning. Curveball upstairs. We move even, 1-1. Game number 2 in Palmer has begun between the Miners and the Bucks. They're in the top of the first. Still scoreless. Despite the mound visit, no one's up and throwing in the Pilot's pen. It looks like someone might be getting a little warm. Could be Jack Boots. Let's see. And it looks to be Jack Boots. We'll see if we see him in this ball game or in game number 2, but I have a feeling we will see him at some point. Fouled off, and we'll do it again at 1 and 2. Jack Boots, a former West Anchorage Eagle back in the day. Runners on first and second as West takes outside. It was a curveball that just couldn't quite find the plate. 2 and 2. Kai Butler's waiting on deck. Butler 0 for 2 today. Oh, as Phoenix West take a hack on one way upstairs. He's not happy with himself, but that's how it goes. The Chinooks, they can't get any runs across on no hits. There are no errors, but there are 2 left on base. On to the top of the 6th we go. It is 3-0 Chinooks. Top of the 6th here in Chugiak. It'll be the Pilots to try and fight back. Top of the order will be due up for Hamey, Hefner, and Kunis. Probably their last chance to really get something going. Those are the 3 guys that realistically will have to start a rally for them. And if they can't, man, game 1's looking pretty well in the hands of the Chinooks. Verhamey will lead things off. He is 2 for 2. He's got 2 singles on the day. As he's going to have to try and make it 3 for 3 if they want a chance in this one. Oliver Adams is back out for his 6th inning. Sitting only about at 56 pitches. So I'd imagine definitely going to try and go for the complete 7-inning game. Strike on the corner, it's 0-1. And, man, he just looks good when he pitches, doesn't he? He looks like a pitcher. There's some guys, when you see them out there, they get the job done, but it just doesn't always look right. Oliver Adams, it looks right when he's on the mound. And he will get out number 1. Retires Verhaney for the first time today. A good throw and play from Drew Hurst over there at third.
At the plate for the Glacier Pilots.
Now Zach Hefner. Hefner 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball lifted into the air, foul territory, out of play. 0-1. Zach Hefner, his dad, I believe, is the coach at Dallas Baptist University. And that's why he's from Cedar Hill, Texas. Plays his ball at Masters. However, the Masters University, which we got a number of Chinooks from there. And down on strikes is Hefner. Another K for Oliver Adams. He is having a day. 2 away, bases empty for Cooper Kunis. Kunis, the center fielder, is 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. It was a nice liner to left center. Adams pitching out of the windup. Gets a fastball called for a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fouled back, and he is behind. 0-2 to Kunis. Cooper Kunis from Roseville, California. Plays his ball at Sierra College. And is going to take down and away there. 1-2. The Chinooks will have Kai Butler, Drew Hurst, and Cal Whiff due up in the bottom of the 6th inning. That should be the last couple of fish to see the plate. Adams thought that was strike 3. He's smiling there. Thought he dropped it in the bucket. Instead, we're even 2-2. 3-0. Chinooks lead it. Fastball downstairs. We move full. Payoff pitch now for Ollie Adams. Trying to get out of the inning and retire the side. 1-2-3. Ooh, he'll lose him on the pitch inside. Now to the cleanup man, Jake Haruki. Haruki 0 for 2. He has gone down by way of the K both times today. 1 swinging, 1 looking. Fastball in there as it's 0-1. Haruki came into the day hitting .222. A newer addition to this Pilots team. Downstairs as we move even, 1-1. Chopped on over to third. Hurst coming in. He's going to fire over to first. Oh, it wasn't picked. We're going to go E3 there, I think, because that one hit him in the glove. So we'll go E3. And it's first and second now for the Pilots. Their best opportunity of the day. They'll get there without a hit in the ball game, or in the inning, excuse me. Now Nick Cortinas. Cortinas 0 for 2. Fastball downstairs. It's 1-0. Just inside. Now Adams ahead, 2-0. Austin Young going to head out and just give him a word. Try and settle him back down. He's in a plenty fine spot here, but Austin Young just going to give him some encouraging words and head back to the dish. Cade Carrington getting a little bit warm out there. Not up and pitching, but going to be ready in case the Chinooks need him. If Adams can get out of the inning here, though, shouldn't need any other help. 2-1 gets the strike on the fastball right at the knees. Adams pitching out of the stretch. Kicks and throws. Jammed right over to Cal, and he will put the squeeze on it for out number 3. Out of the mini jam are the Chinooks, and it is no runs, no hits, no errors. There are 2 left on base. On to the home half of the 6th we go. Nooks lead it 3-0. Bottom of the 6th here in Chugiak. Last chance for the Fish to add on to their 3-0 lead. It'll be Kai Butler, Drew Hurst, and Cal Whipf at the plate. Logan Strong still dealing for the Pilots. He's actually pitched it pretty well so far in this one, considering he has not pitched in the ABL at all this season. Not a bad start. Giving up 3 runs on 4 hits. All things considered, pretty good. Butler will step to the plate 0 for 2. Going to try and get it going. The 4, 5, and 6 hitters due up, and they are combined 0 for 6 on the day. And there is a strike called on the corner, 0-1. Appreciate everyone tuning in today for this doubleheader. A ball on over to third that was just not handled. That should have been out number 1. We'll call that an E5. But Kai Butler will take it. He's into first safely. And now Drew Hurst. Hurst 0 for 2. Trying to make it 1 for 3 and move the runner around. Hurst a lefty with the wind blowing out towards right, so everything's lining up for him right now. If he can get something in the air, let it carry a little bit. find something deep in the gap, maybe pump one out. He's got a homer on the season. We've seen one today. The first homer of the season here at Lee Jordan for the Chinooks. Outside, and the runner is going. A good throw, but it's not going to get him. A stolen base for Kai Butler. Probably got the best wheels on this Chinook team. I mean, there's some other guys who can really move, but I would argue Kai Butler probably the fastest. One lifted up and into foul territory. Drifting over is Dodson. He'll make the play and make up for his error just a moment ago. Now with a runner on second and one away, it's Cal Whiff. Whiff 0 for 2 in this one.
Batting for your Chinooks, number 21.
Got a chance to bring in an RBI here, make it 4-0. Takes downstairs on the curveball, 1-0. Kirby Jenkins on deck for the Chinooks. Jenkins hitting out of the 7 spot tonight. Ripped on over to third, and boy, Dodson's getting a whole lot of action in this inning, and he will make the play. With 2 away, the runner Butler moves on over, and now it is Kirby.
Now batting for your Chinooks, number 24, Kirby Jenkins.
Kirby Jenkins now inherits the RBI chance. 3-0 Nooks. And whenever the 6th is over, it will be Logan Strong, Ryan Dodson, and Davis Weeks to try and bring it back for the Pilots, but Chinooks 3 outs away from victory. Cade Carrington is actually up and throwing, so I do wonder if we're going to see him in the 7th. I would have imagined they just go with Adams, but who knows? We will find out shortly here as it is caught by Cooper Kunis for out number 3.
As we head to the top of the 7th inning, the score, the Pilots 0, your Chinooks.
It is no runs on no hits. There is 1 error, and there is 1 left on base. On to the top of the 7th we go. It is 3-0 Chinooks.
Subway courtesy of the Chinooks. And this call to the Chinook bullpen, sponsored by Napa Alaska Auto Inc., your Alaska-known Napa Auto Parts. Number 18, Cade Carrington, is on the mound for the Chinooks.
New pitcher into the ball game for the Chinooks as we look to close it down. It is number 18, Cade Carrington. Carrington, out of Olivet Nazarene University, hometown of Middlebury, Indiana. 2.79 ERA, one win, one loss on 10 appearances. 19 and a third pitch, giving up 14 hits, 7 runs, only 6 of them earned. 13 walks and 13 Ks for Cade Carrington. It was a nice day for Oliver Adams. He went 6 full innings. 6 strikeouts for him, no runs across. So credit to him, a really nice day, and they're just going to let him go out on top and have Cade Carrington try and shut things down. Logan Strong will lead things off in the Pilots' last-ditch effort here in Game 1 of this doubleheader. Game 2 will follow about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this one, around 6 o'clock. Takes just off the plate, and it's 2-0 here for Logan Strong. Ryan Dodson and Davis Weeks due up in the inning as well. Misses again, and the count moves to 3-0. Logan Strong, he is 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And on to first. Goes Strong. He will see 4 pitches, and none of them found the zone. So now Ryan Dodson. Dodson 0 for 2.
At the plate for the Pilots, number 2, Ryan Dodson.
Ryan Dodson going to try and move the runner around into scoring position. The other Chinooks really just can't let it get back to the top of the order. Don't want to see Henry Verhamy back at the plate. Gets the strike on the corner, and it is 0-1. Curveball again on the corner, and it's 0-2. Cade Carrington ahead. Can he finish the job here in Game 1 of this doubleheader? Fouled off. We'll do it again. Carrington, the lefty, is pitching out of the stretch. Got eyes over there at first and delivers high. Now it's 1-2. He's got a couple pitches to work with if needed, but just like to finish the job. Rossi is now warming in case he is needed. Curveball outside. 2-2, we move even. So it seems like maybe not a particularly long leash for Cade here. Hopefully Rossi's not needed in this one. But you don't want to need him and not have him ready. Count moves full. Carrington got to find the punch-out pitch. He was ahead 0-2. But Dodson has worked his way back. 3-0 Chinooks, as they just need 3 outs to win this ball game. Out towards left field. He jumped on it quickly, but it kind of came off the inside part of the bat, didn't barrel it up all the way, and there's 1 away.
Coming to the plate for the Glacier Pilots, number 6, Davis Weeks.
That's a good start for Cade Carrington. Got a runner on first with 1 away, and now Davis Weeks is 0 for 2 in this one. And going to try and get the runner into scoring position however he can. And that may not do it. It will roll foul. If that had stayed fair, that would have been trouble. It was a slow roller. But thankfully for the Chinooks, it's just going to be a strike. 0-1. Curveball on the corner. 0-2. Cade Carrington ahead again. And Again, one more just a little shout out for Logan Strong. He really had a nice ball game for someone who is not a pitcher. Let's be clear. I mean, not a pitcher, but he went out there and he pitched well. He pitched valiantly, gave up the homer to Austin Young, and gave a couple hits, but that's about it. He really did what his team needed him to do, and he looked the part. So, nice shout out there to him. And he won a complete game. He did what his team really needed. They don't have arms right now, and got it done. So, obviously not the win, more than likely here, but well, he's not going to get a win no matter what. But it's a really nice performance by him. So, 2-2. See if Cade Carrington can finish the job. It is on a line out to right field. It's down. Davis Weeks does move the runner into scoring position. Logan Strong at second. And now Jack Karen, the right fielder.
Now batting for the Pilots, number 25.
If you're Cade Carrington now, you look for something down on the ground. Try and get out of this ball game with the double play. Jack Karen. And he's 0 for 2 in this one. Got to take advantage of that. Ooh. Good stop from Young as that first pitch is bounced in the turf. Not Carrington's best stuff today, but man, he's got a chance to get out of it, and it can all be forgotten real quick. Just one minor blip. As that is framed really well by Young. That was downstairs, but Austin Young made it look real nice. 1-1. Not big leads from either guy on the base paths, as that one is in the zone right at the knees. 1-2. Good pitch from Carrington. Strong on second, Weeks on first. Chinooks lead at 3-0, trying to finish the job here in game number 1 of the doubleheader. Swing and a miss. He will phantom for out number 2. Back to the top of the order we go with Henry Verhamy. Not going to be an easy out. He's 2 for 3.
For the Pilots, number 32.
And Verhamy got a chance now to bring in the game's first run for the Pilots. It would be Logan Strong. They're in scoring position. Carrington going back to the curveball. Misses downstairs. It's 1-0. On the ground, over to second. This should do it. It is bobbled, but in time from Reed, and that's your ball game. 3-0. Chinooks win it in 7. It is no runs on one hit. There is no errors. There is 2 left on base. Once again, your final score, 3-0. Chinooks win it, as that is game 1 of your doubleheader. We will be back in about 30 minutes, but before that, we will return to wrap things up from this 3-0 win. Welcome back to Lee Jordan Field. Let's take a look at your final line scores for both teams. First, for the visiting Anchorage Glacier Pilots, it was no runs on 4 hits, 1 error, 7 left on base. As for your Chinooks, 3 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and 4 left on base. Story of this one, it is a pair of offensive Chinooks and a pair of defensive Chinooks. Reese Vassar, 2 for 2 with a double, a single, and a walk. Scored on the double in the first. And then Austin Young, responsible for all 3 of the game's RBIs. It was a 2-run shot in the first Chinook home run here at Lee Jordan this year. So big shout out to him, and then a sac fly in the third with a walk as well. Then on the other side of things, Oliver Adams, 6 full innings, 6 strikeouts, no runs. He had a nice night. And then Cade Carrington, little scare there for a second, but really no issues whatsoever. He gets it done, finishes it off. As the Chinooks will get a 3-0 win in Game 1 of the doubleheader over the Anchorage Glacier Pilots. The Glacier Pilots will move to 8-21 on the season. The Chinooks, they take move to 16-12 on the season. They are tied with the Anchorage Bucks and half a game back of the Matsu Miners, who are in action right now. They are in the top of the second in Palmer. It is still scoreless. We will keep you updated on that game as we will move to game number 2 of this doubleheader. By the end of the night, who knows who will be on top of the league standings there. But that should just about do it for us here in game number 1. Please join us for game number 2 of this doubleheader in about 30 or so minutes. But this has been Clayton Jackson from all of us here at the Chugiak-Eagle River Chinooks AIA Baseball. We will see you in about 30 minutes here in Chugiak.